just so I don't have to do it on air. Hey, and I'll tell
Well,
you real quick, I had to make a workaround to make this work.
really.
I couldn't get my microphone. It said it was working, but I couldn't get it to work. So I've actually got like a recording session in another window,
Oh,
and that's
wow.
what I'm listening to but I can hear you fine. It's the weirdest.
That's a strange deal. I'm going to go ahead and remove this from this so you can tune, and then we'll put you back up here. All right. Well, as you just saw, Daniel Johnson is here in the screen in the studio, and he will be back on here for an amazing 5-on-5 that I've now learned what I was doing wrong, and we've got it fixed. So there we are, and let's reintroduce Daniel Johnson. Daniel,
What's up?
hey, what's going on?
I was finishing this tuning real quick. How are you doing?
Well, just to kind of let everybody know, we know each other through a very interesting place called Fountain Campground. And so, just quickly, kind of explain what Fountain is like for anybody
So,
that doesn't know what it is.
okay, so Fountain Campground is a kind of like old school revival.
Really old school, like 1800s old school,
Yeah, like
early 1800s old
as
school.
yeah, like ancient. That's probably the better way to say it. But yeah, Fountain's great. It's kind of like the old tent revivals, but they're actual wooden structures. It's kind of
Yes,
hard to explain. Dale's got a whole thing on it. You should check that out
yes,
in
a
your
book.
spare time. But yeah, Fountain's great. It was a great way to grow up and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Well, tell me what you're doing now. Tell me about Nashville.
So I'm in Nashville, Tennessee. Is where I'm at right now. I'm in my home. I'm in my office.
Right.
Uh, just been recording and surviving 2020 and looking forward to a good 2021.
Yes. Now, you've also got some experience playing in Missouri. So, what places do you like to play?
So I played kind and I don't remember all the places I've played in Missouri. It's not a ton, but I've spent a good bit of time in Columbia,
I
Missouri,
was
and
going
I've
to
I've
say
done the downtown area down there a few times. My favorite place down there is a place called Nash Vegas
that.
that I
Okay.
hadn't been since COVID broke out, but I've been in there about 4 or 5 times.
Okay. Well, that's just wonderful. And so, you're going to do 5 at 5 and give us 5 of your original songs. I'm going to take myself off the screen so you know that I'll be clapping, but you won't be able to hear me.
Okay, so I'll do 5 of them for y'all.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So I guess to start it off, I'll do something that I hadn't put out yet, but I'm going back in the studio uh, next week, and this is a song that me and my buddy Jordan Fletcher wrote. It's one that I'm going to be recording soon. It's called "Back in the Good Old Days." We wrote it about a year ago, but anyway, hope you like this one right here. I was raised up, yes sir, no ma'am, old man's camouflage jumbo, wintergreen skull can. I can tie a fisherman's knot with one hand and both eyes closed. They taught me how to shoot on a head trigger shotgun, pump 12 gauge, all you need to get the job done. I could catwalk a dirt bike when I had one, 25 to 1 two-stroke. So dang how things have changed from when we grew up that way. I wish I knew then it wasn't good old days, back in the good old days, yeah. They said never start a fight with someone got hot blood, hit them hard enough so they don't hit your back, son. Got pretty good on a 6-speed stick until I hit an old light pole. Beer bottle caps, flip and twist them in a bonfire. Local station playing on an old FM dial. Couple pre-roll cigarettes and a big lighter hidden in a center console. So dang how things have changed from when we grew up that way. I wish I knew then it wasn't good old days, back in the good old days, yeah. Got a handful of people that are missing that are long gone. A bunch of them won't ever hear this song. Raise them up tall, y'all, if you lost one. Now let them know how it goes. Tell them, dang, how things have changed from when we grew up that way. I wish I knew then it was some good old days. Back in the good old days, I said, now dang, how things have changed from when we grew up that way. I wish I knew then it was some good old days. Back in the good old days. Back in the good old days. Yeah. So, hadn't recorded that song yet, but I'm going back into the studio soon to do it, and I'm real excited about that one. This next song right here I put out on an EP in 2018. It's kind of my version of a 90s country song. I hope you like it. It's called Because We Could. I wrote it with the same guy I wrote the previous song with. She was dressed up head to toe before I pulled in a drive. Oh, she had me messed up in the front seat of my 95. Yeah, it's been a long day, so we figured that we'd test out a night. Yeah, nothing in our way but a two-lane in our headlights. We were pedal down hard, 90 miles a minute, like a green light. Turning girl, we tore off in it. A little too young for our own good, just burning up the night like a fire, just because we could. Figure we stop for a while, the windows down with the feet on my dash. Yeah, just counting stars for a while. Ain't getting lost as long as we got the gas. Yeah, now we're racing down the white lines like two old souls on a new road back. Oh, ain't got nothing but our sweet time getting gone, baby, just like that. We were pedal down hard, 90 miles a minute, like a green light. Turning girl, we tore off in it. A little too young for our own good, just a burning of the night like a fire, just because we could. That was way back when, back when time was nothing. We were throwing it out like we had too much of it. Wide-eyed, wasted in love with each other, taking more than we should, just because we could. We were put down hard, 90 miles a minute, like a green light. Turning girl, we tore off in it. A little too young for our own good, just burning up the night like a fire. We were burning up the night like a fire, just because we could. Just because we could. We didn't think we should, just because we could. So that song right there is called Because We Could. Also wrote it with my buddy Jordan Fletcher. Back in the beginning of the spring last year, when everything kind of locked down, we took some songs that we had just kind of been sitting on as kind of work tapes, kind of demos, and we beefed them up in the studio and we put out some of those. This is one of my favorite songs from that. It's called Island. I hope you like it. So this is a song that is on Spotify and Apple Music and all that good stuff. But and so was the last song. But this one right here is called Island. Hope you like this one. I know her, she's on a high, 1,000,000 miles from my memory. If she knew me, she knew my heart don't heal so easily. If she cared at all about what I thought, she might not have left me. And if I knew then what I know now, she'd still be right here with me. Well, I don't wanna hate her, wanna wish her well, but oh, she's making it hard since she set sail. 'Cause she don't care, no, she don't care. Don't care if I'm still falling. She's out on an island, and she don't care where I land. No, no. Well, I can't stand it, feels like I'm stranded. So she cast me away, need somebody to save me like a lifeboat, baby. I think I'm going insane, and while I'm losing my mind, she's drinking my ties, dancing to a reggae band. And I'm falling, she don't care where I land. Well, I don't wanna hate her, wanna wish her well, but oh, she's making it hard since she set sail. 'Cause she don't care, no, she don't care. Don't care if I'm still falling. She's out on an island, and she don't care where I land. Yeah, she's out on some island, and she don't care where I land. No, no. No, she don't care. No, she don't care. Yeah, so that's my song, Island. Kind of got tongue-tied on the beginning of that one. A little out of practice with all the non-shows that we've done this past year. But also been in the studio a lot here lately, and I think probably my mind's just pretty full of all the new stuff. But this is a song that I put out in July. It's called Drink Alone. Yeah, I wrote it with my buddies, Mr. Ray Fulcher and Brian West and Dustin Huff. Anyway, hope you like this one right here. Rooftop bar in the heart of a sunset skyline view. I ain't trying to stare, but there you are in your high heel shoes. Oh, there ain't no way that you ain't got a date. I bet he'll be walking up any second, but on second thought, it's getting late. Maybe it's string lights, whiskey, or your white wine, but I swear I saw you smile at me. I don't wanna overthink this, but the way I see your table for two has got an empty seat. And I don't wanna come on strong, but if I'm the only one, somebody's gotta let you know a girl like you ain't gotta drink alone. Call up a cab, close my tab, walking by, and call it a night. I'm sure you'd be fine if I never said hi. But leaving you lonely just don't seem right. Maybe it's a string lights, whiskey, or your white wine, but I swear I saw you smile at me. I don't wanna overthink this, but the way I see your table for two has got an empty seat. And I don't wanna come on strong, but if I'm the only one, somebody's gotta let you know a girl like you ain't gotta drink alone. Whoa. got some cash, a little cash. If you want to tip a glass, gon' tip it back. And if you don't mind a little company underneath the street lights, with you smiling right back at me. Don't wanna overthink this, but the way I see it, your table for two has got an empty seat. And I don't wanna come on strong, but if I'm the only one, somebody's gotta let you know a girl like you ain't gotta drink alone.
That has been fantastic. I know there's one more song, but where can they find you online?
So you can find me at Daniel Johnson Music. I'm also on Instagram at Daniel E. Johnson Music
Got a lot
and
of times
Facebook.
fans on Instagram, definitely.
Yep. So Instagram, Facebook, all of them, TikTok and Snapchat and all those. You got to be a man of many medias.
Right. So last song, let's hear it.
Yeah. Okay. So I just put out a brand new song this past Friday. It's called Wrote the Book. I love this song very much. We started it back in August and we finished it up around December, and then we sat on it and waited to put it out right here in January. This song's about whatever you've done in this town, somebody else has done it. Anyway, I hope you like this one right here. Think you were the first one to run that red light on Main Street, or to hide that secondhand salt pack underneath the driver's seat. And those times you go somewhere to be alone, and you think her daddy don't know, but he drove her mama back there before. Well, who do you think tied that old rope swing and left the trip marks on Rural Route 3? If you read between these county lines, see the chapters that we left behind. Well, y'all are out there riding our ruts, chasing our dust in your pickup trucks, ripping pages from the chances that we took. Who do you think wrote the book? Thought you were a pioneer around here, like no one else ever thought to climb up the side of a water tower just to drink a beer. And every time you drive past those railroad tracks, you'll see that paint chipped off the curb. And to think you thought you were the first, who do you think tied that old rope swing and left the trip marks on Rural Route 3? If you read between these county lines, see the chapters that we left behind. Well, y'all are out there riding our ruts, chasing our dust in your pickup trucks, ripping pages from the chances that we took. Who do you think wrote the book? Hard knots in the boondocks, going non-stop, the ones that won't be tied. Well, who do you think tied that old rope swing and left the trip marks on Rural Route 3? If you read between these county lines, see the chapters that we left behind. Well, y'all are out there riding our ruts, chasing our dust in your pickup trucks, ripping pages from the chances that we took. Who do you think wrote the book? Who do you think wrote the book? Who do you think wrote the book? Yeah, I guess we wrote the book.
Wonderful, man. Wonderful.
Thank you so much.
And also make sure to say hi to your mom and dad. Say it online.
Yep. Hi, Mom and Dad.
Yes, Sheila and Ronnie, definitely.
Yep. Sheila and Ronnie Johnson.
Yes. Thank you so much for coming on here and helping this whole thing out.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me.
Right.
There's a lot of great Missouri country music influences out there that I've grown up listening to. So,
all right. Okay.
all right. Thank y'all.
See you later.